footage has emerged, video footage, of a referee being chased and kicked by a large group of players. Now, we're getting more on this. It was filmed at the weekend at a place called the New River Facility in Wood Green, here in North London. And to put it mildly, at the final whistle, the referee is set upon by a bunch of players who've been playing in the match and certain members of the crowd. The pictures are sickening. We're used to talking about verbal abuse, which is bad enough. Some of the referees in the game are suffering from that right now. But this really, well, this is in another world altogether. Talk about verbal abuse. This is shocking physical abuse. This boy is lying in the ground, being kicked around like a ball himself. And the worry is, we could be talking about a fatality soon before we know it. Thankfully, that didn't happen, but this is extremely bad. It's on my Twitter feed at the moment, @JimWhite. If you can bear to look at it, have a look at it, and then give us your view by getting in touch here. Text me at 81089, tweet me @JimWhite, even give us a call, 08717 223344. Not for the first time here at talkSPORT, the man who's investigating this is the fearless Alex Dibble. Alex, I didn't know what to expect when you pointed this out to me. I didn't expect this.
Yeah, it's quite remarkable. So it was shot at the weekend, just 5 days ago, and I understand that it was two teams competing in a cup final. This was the Turkish Football Federation, their cup final, and at the end of the match, at the final whistle, you'll see if you watch the footage. I encourage you to go, on your Twitter feed, my Twitter feed, to see the footage. It's not a long clip, but what you'll see is the referee being chased, being sort of rugby tackled by one player, and then as he sort of tumbles forward, others then come up to him and start kicking him. Other people then get involved. I'm told that some were going to try and appease the situation, get people off him. It wasn't that every single person was looking to join in the physical abuse, but you'll see the number of players looking to hurt him is really quite significant. So shocking footage, as you said. And I've been in touch with the league, who have been incredibly cooperative. They've said this is sickening. They've told me it's horrible. We want to throw the book at whoever was involved, and they've launched their own investigation, which they're carrying out as we speak. So the league very much saying we've never seen anything like this, and we will come down hard on it as well.
I mean, Ray, honestly,
shocking, yeah.
you've been looking at it with me. I mean, some of these individuals, the camera, whoever shot it, is just that bit far away for us to identify some of the people involved. I tell you what, Alex, let's take time out. Dean is a Spurs fan who, as I understand it, Joe, producer's telling me, he was at this match. He was at the match here at Wood Green and witnessed it. Dean, is that right? Good afternoon.
Hi, Jim. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. You were there and you saw it, did you?
Disgusting, mate. It's disgusting. And you know what? If you think that's bad, go and watch week in, week out. You know, that league in itself is an absolute disgrace. They're a law unto themselves. Their cars. I'm not exaggerating. I've been managing in the Greek league for the best part of 12 years, and I have played these teams in LFA competitions and whatever else. And don't get me wrong, it's a community initiative. It's well run to a certain degree. They're passionate about it, but at the same time, that behaviour, you're just animals. There's no excuse for it. You could have killed the boy. Who are they to run around the pitch, kicking and whatever else? The poor lad, all he did was referee a game.
Right. Now, Dean, we're talking about the Greek league, is that right?
No.
What's the league?
I manage in the Greek league, Sunday League, Amateur League. It's called GOPA, KOPA.
Right.
And we have an understanding as a community that we are there to represent our community on the football pitch as clubs, as individuals. We don't behave like that.
Right.
These are committee members running after this kid. Committee members.
This is the Turkish Football Federation then at the New River Facility in Wood Green. So, Dean, we'll let you explain. You were there, we weren't. What did you see?
Well, I caught the back end of it. What actually happened was we'd finished our game on the pitch before. As we're walking off, we see this kerfuffle going on, and we see this poor kid being chased, a bit like Benny Hill. And then it changed from something quite funny to something very sinister. The moment the boys on the ground, they all waded in. You're talking fans, you're talking committee members, you're talking players.
Committee members?
Committee members of the actual clubs that were in that cup final. You're talking about a cup final where they are displaying an illegal flag of Northern Cyprus, the same flag that Emirates banned, and sorry, everyone had their flags banned from the Emirates because of this whole same incident. You can't have this stuff. They do whatever they want when they want. This is not unusual, and you hit the nail on the head. It's only a matter of time before someone dies, and for what? For football.
Dan,
for a Sunday league game of football.
Dean, did anyone go to the lad's rescue? How did he get out of it?
I didn't see the end of it. I think from what I heard, because I actually was sent the whole text on the Sunday night. We believe the kid involved is a boy called Alex, who's a referee. He actually referees in our Greek league. So I think he's okay. I heard he's okay. I don't know how it ended, but just absolutely disgusting and unsavoury.
Dean, quick question, mate. You mentioned that in your league and in this league there has been weapons. You've seen people with weapons. Did you see any on Saturday?
I didn't see any weapons, but when I said weapons, not in our league, not in the Greek league. In the Turkish league, yes, there has been incidents, most definitely. And the LFA know about it. I mean, they're governed by the LFA, and they know about all the incidents that have gone on. You're talking about players that have lifetime bans. You don't get a lifetime ban for swearing at a referee. You get a lifetime ban for something extremely serious.
Yeah.
And there is many players who have got these lifetime bans within that league. And like I said, unless something is done now, somebody's going to die.
What we're talking about, Dean, is why this could possibly happen. So I'm asking you. I know you said you saw it at sort of the end of the incident. You looked over and you sort of caught the end of it. But did you speak to anyone? Do you know why they were so angry at him that they would do that?
They lost the game.
That was it.
They weren't happy with the decisions during the game, and that boy's a good referee. Fair. Does the job to the best of his ability.
No,
certainly doesn't deserve to be kicked around the pitch. In fact,
no, he does not.
Dean,
have you looked at the video?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you identify any of the individuals involved in the attack?
No, I can't. But look, if you delve enough within the whole Turkish league, whatever else, they'll be able to tell you who those people are. I mean, I could ask a few questions from some of my players that play in both the leagues because they play on an afternoon. They'll be able to identify these people. It's not difficult. At the end of the day, they should be the ones outing whoever it was involved. That league, their community should be outing them because, as far as I'm concerned, they need to be put in front of a judge. They should be imprisoned. It's assault.
And Dean, remind me of your connection to this. You were there because
I manage in the Greek league in Goba. We've just finished our game on the other side of the pitch,
right?
On the pitch on the other side. As we're walking past, that's when we see this whole thing going on and whatever else. And obviously, after seeing what we saw, we got out of there quick smart. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Dean, I appreciate you coming on and giving us your version of what happened. Thank you so much for that, because it gives us much more of an idea of what actually goes on when tempers run the way they ran at the weekend. Absolutely incredible. Have a look at the video.